Hello, everybody, and welcome to Disturbed. This is a Call of Cthulhu-ish game. Well, that's what it reminds me of. But, I've seen pictures and everything, and featuring music from Withering Sin. I don't know who that is, but I have the hiccups. You gotta deal with it. Let's start. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music. Alright, let's start. Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. I'll be right back. Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Your crops are beginning to wilt, and your cow is sick. For some time, the land has been very quiet. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you. You've made up your mind. You are going to do something about it. I'm going to save real fast. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering of what you should do next. Go to the crops. A path divides the crops you have labored so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odor reminds you that your plants are decaying away, and time is running short. Follow path. You continue down the trail for a short while until you see a cave off in the distance. You pause, questioning if there could be something helpful in there. A cave? Oh, hell no. I'm going to the cave. I'm afraid. Scared shit out of me. There's a faint whistle from the wind passing between the rocks. The temperature significantly cools as you enter the cave. You notice that there is a different smell, but you welcome it, comparing it to the deathly blight found outside. Go further into the cave. Hell no. Continue down the path. You come to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. Do I want to? You look about the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the ground during your search. You pick up the key and continue on your way. After what felt like an hour or two, you reach a bridge. Nearby the path is a small shack, similar to the house you have on the farm. The man that lives there is a kind fellow from what you recall. Maybe he is home. I'm gonna inspect the shake. You walk toward the structure and knock on the door. You scratch the back of your head, figuring that the person that lives here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. You remember picking up a key from the wagon and you use it on the door. The door unlocks. You decide to help yourself in. Observing the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place here. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. You are overcome with fear as you think of the man that used to dwell here. Oh. Inspect the book on the table. You pick up the book and start to flip you pick up the book and start to flip through the pages. You discover that this is a journal. Reading a passage or two can't hurt. Today's trading went smoothly. Thank goodness. What I am thrilled about most is what one of my buddies mentioned to me. Oh, what I am thrilled about thrilled most about, however, is what one of my buddies mentioned to me at the conclusion of our day. Apparently, there is a pond nearby that has some of the biggest fish in the region. With a good catch, I can make enough to move things forward. I was caught off guard when he mentioned that nobody has been able to catch any from there. I guess your typical fishing rod won't do the trick. But what can be done about it then? Something to be intrigued about, I suppose. You guys can read this. You can't find a gay name to give this man. But regardless of the name, you get chills running down your spine. I'm leaving the shack. I'm not messing with that trapdoor. You leave the shack and cross the bridge. You cross the bridge safely and continue down the trail. After all that has happened, you feel that you should take a moment to rest. And you find a spot under a tree and sit down. Getting comfortable, you tilt your head back against the trees to gaze into the sky. Take a nap. Your eyes close and your body relaxes. You fall asleep within seconds. As your mind wanders, you see a blurry image. Details emerge as you gaze. You wonder who this might be. A bad feeling then overcomes you, and you realize who this is. You try to wake yourself up. You wake up and jump to your feet, looking about yourself and your surroundings. And no, I'm not trying to do a corpse voice. I don't even know what he sounds like. I know his voice is deep. Alright, where was I? All seems well. You can't help but feel fearful that something bad might happen to you if you stay here. Moving forward seems like the only logical option now. You reach a point where the trail splits into two paths. Which way should you go? The way that does not look twisted. After continuing down the path for some time, you come to a stop. You notice that there is some sort of trail that leads through the grass toward a nearby hill. If you had not stopped, you probably would have never noticed. Which way do you go? Which way do you go? You walk for some time to find an endless field of grass. There's a stone well near the path. Inspect the well. You peer down the well. Other than the evident water at the bottom, there's a coin resting against the wall of the well. If possible, you feel you should go down and take the coin. Grab the coin. You lean over the edge of the well. There is no possible way that you can obtain this coin by reaching for it. With in mind, you turn and climb down along the inner wall of the well. You take a few successful steps down, but your luck runs out. You misplace your foot and fall. Tumbling down, your body clashes against the stone walls. With a single knock on the head, you lose all consciousness of your accident. With a splash, you fall into the water. Your body sinks effortlessly, and you drown without realizing it. Shit. Your adventure ends here. Thank you. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe for more. See you all in the next episode of Disturbed.